All right, so today we're uh, going deep on German immigration stuff, specifically like all those appointments you got to make with the LEA, Germany's immigration office. It's a whole thing, right?
Hey, tell me about it.
But you found some stuff on their website about like new procedures and,
Oh, yeah.
ooh, things are like really changing.
Yeah, they've like completely redone everything.
Wow.
What we're seeing here, I think, is like a direct response to this problem that tons of immigration systems have been dealing with, appointment scalping.
Okay, wait, appointment scalping. That sounds like something you'd hear about with concert tickets, not immigration.
Right.
Like what's going on?
Yeah, so basically it's surprisingly similar, right? You have all these like third-party providers who were like taking advantage of the LEA's old system. It was called the OTV, their online appointment system.
Okay.
And they were like going in and just buying up every single appointment they could. And then reselling them like at these crazy prices, like sometimes hundreds of euros on top of what the regular fees were.
Ugh, that's awful.
It's a mess.
So, I mean, that's a huge problem. How's Germany dealing with this now?
So they did something kind of drastic. They basically just got rid of the whole OTV system.
Really?
Yeah, completely scrapped it. So now, for most of the services that you need, you have to apply directly to the LEA digitally.
So no more appointments.
No, you still get an appointment. It's more like you're cutting out that middleman, right? So once the LEA like reviews your application, then the right department, whoever you need to talk to, they'll get in touch with you to set up an appointment.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like what if the service that you need, it doesn't have an online application yet?
Yeah, so for now, the LEA has these like specific contact forms for each department.
Okay.
So you can use those to basically request an appointment until they, get everything online.
Gotcha. This is all like super helpful and good to know, but I can't help but think about all the people who are like their residence permits are about to expire.
Oh, yeah.
That seems like super stressful.
Oh, absolutely. So this is really important for anyone whose residence permit is going to expire soon. Like you've got a 4-week window before the expire date, and during that time you got to submit your application.
Okay.
And it has to go through the contact form for like the right department,
Yeah.
right, whatever you need. But the good thing is when you send that message through the contact form, that actually like counts as your application.
Okay.
So your previous residence permit and anything that went along with it, like work permits or visas for studying, all that stuff, it stays valid until you actually have that appointment.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Less stress.
Exactly. But like a really important thing to remember here is that you need to save like a copy of that contact form that you submitted or print it out.
Like proof.
Yeah, exactly. Proof that you applied,
Yeah.
So you can prove that you're allowed to stay in Germany until that appointment.
Makes sense. So switching gears a bit, what about like emergencies? What if someone needs an appointment like right away?
Yeah, so you can still get emergency appointments,
Okay.
but the way to do it is, again, through that contact form. So you find the contact form for whichever department you need, and then there should be like instructions there on how to like ask for an emergency appointment.
Okay, cool. So this whole new system definitely seems like it's meant to like really stop those appointment scalpers.
Oh, for sure.
But I still feel like there's probably people out there who might get tricked.
Yeah. There's definitely still scams out there, and the LEA has been like very clear about this. They put out statements saying any appointments that you see being sold online, they're fake. The providers just they don't have access to the system anymore. So if anyone tries to sell you an appointment, like walk away. It's a scam.
Yeah, good advice. So it seems like Germany's onto something here, but is it all like smooth sailing? Are there any potential hiccups with this new system?
I mean, I think it's a really good step, right? It's tackling that whole scalping problem head on.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it relies a lot on people being able to like get online and use the internet and be comfortable with online forms and stuff.
Right.
So, for people who aren't so tech savvy, it might be a little bit trickier.
That's a really good point. So, okay, we've covered a lot of ground here. Just to sum it all up, what does this all mean for you, our listener?
I think the biggest takeaway here is like knowledge is power.
Ah.
Especially when you're dealing with anything bureaucratic, right? This new system, going digital and direct, it's really meant to make things fairer and more transparent for everyone.
Mhm.
But rules can change, procedures can change.
Oh, it's
Yeah, so it's super important to always double check and go straight to the source, like the LEA website.
yeah, yeah. And remember, no buying appointments from some random person on the internet.
Exactly, exactly. Go straight to the LEA. That's the safest way.
Right. All right. Well, that was a deep dive for sure. And now here's something for everyone to kind of think about. Could this kind of system, going digital and direct, could that work for other countries that are dealing with this whole appointment scalping thing?
Yeah,